If God forgave me, why do I still feel guilty? You prayed, you confessed, you asked for forgiveness with a sincere heart. Yet sometimes the memory still returns, not during obvious moments, but in quiet ones. While you pray, while you worship, while you're trying to move forward. And when it comes back, it whispers something dangerous. Maybe you're not really forgiven. But that thought does not come from God. Psalm 103 verse 12 says, "As far as the east is from the west, so far has He removed our transgressions from us." East and west never meet. In God's eyes, the sin you repented of is not standing next to you anymore. So why does it still feel close? Because guilt does not live in God's judgment. It lives in our memory. Your mind remembers the moment. Your heart remembers the regret. Your emotions replay the story again and again. But memory is not the same thing as condemnation. There is a difference between conviction and guilt. Conviction points to the mistake and says, "Turn back to God." Guilt points to your identity and says, "You are the mistake." One leads you toward grace. The other tries to trap you in shame. Romans 8:1 gives a powerful truth. There is now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. Notice what it does not say. It does not say less condemnation. It does not say temporary condemnation. It says none. That means the voice that keeps reminding you of your past is not speaking with God's authority. The cross already settled the case. When Jesus gave His life, forgiveness was not a temporary offer. It was a finished work. The punishment your guilt keeps demanding was already carried by Him. So continuing to punish yourself does not make you more humble. It only keeps you from living in the freedom God already gave you. True humility is not staying ashamed. True humility is believing that God's grace is greater than your worst moment. The enemy wants forgiven believers to stay quiet, hesitant, and uncertain. Because a Christian who still feels condemned will hesitate to step into purpose. But a believer who truly accepts forgiveness walks differently. They pray boldly. They serve freely. They live without the chains of yesterday. So if guilt keeps returning, remind your heart of this truth. You are not defined by the sin you confessed. You are defined by the grace that forgave you. And the cross was never incomplete.